think I know I need to be going. I just want to make sure there's nothing just laying around to be collected, talked to. So I just thought of something. That must have been tricky for him to actually get that box down the stairs. I'm assuming it wasn't light. So I need to talk to the code person, because I'm assuming this has something to do with a code breaker's mission. I mean, there's a code on the radio. And there's a file here. On the silver. Born 17th August 1924 in Baltimore, Maryland. Oh wait, we already read that one. This one, my file. Born 4th of November 1920 in Tulsa, Oklahoma to Beryl and Jeremiah Carter. Education, BS Engineering, Indiana University. Marital status, widowed, family. Let's see. Need Douglas? I don't know what it means. Beryl Carter, mother, deceased. Jeremiah Carter, father, deceased. Julia Carter. I guess it means before then, okay. Wife, deceased. Richard Carter, son, deceased. All in oh wait, mother died beforehand, but the rest 1959. I feel bad for myself. William Carter joined the Army December 17th, 1941, leaving college to enlist shortly after the attack on Pearl Harbor. He saw action in the Pacific Theater and earned the rank of Master Sergeant with commendations for his service in the Burma campaign. His service ended on October 25th, 1945, after which he returned to college on the GI Bill. Shortly after graduating, the CIA recruited Carter in 1984 as field operative. His quick thinking and bravery served him well, and he rose through the ranks, earning personal commendations from both the Director Hoover and President Truman. Yeah, I was wrong. Hoover, that wasn't President Hoover, which I was way off. I thought I was, but the Hoover in charge of the FBI. But still think somebody would notice that he's dead. And President Truman. He excelled at deep cover assignments, serving for weeks or months at a time in Indochina and the USSR. In 1959, during a deep cover assignment in Laos, a fire at his family home in Arlington killed his father, wife, and son. However, due to the communications blackout of his mission, Carter did not learn of the tragedy until he returned in 1960. He alternates between blaming himself and the agency for the tragedy. This, as much as anything, led to his drinking problem. I can say that can do it. Following a string of disciplinary changes in December of 1960, William Carter was reassigned to domestic operations only. Continued problems led to a further demotion to administrative duties in June of 1961. Director's Amidium. I can't remember how to pronounce it. I know what it means though. Marion, this one's aggressive, temperamental, and defensive. He gets the job done. I don't recommend him, but the Bureau is your department. If you insist on him, I don't recommend a long-term position. The man used to be a hero, but now he's busy destroying himself. He's not useful for much anymore except as an expendable asset. Thank you, Hoover, who is now dead. Somewhere in Area 51. Well, let's see, this little note. 250, November 892. 250892. Hello.
You the dispatcher?
A little more than that, Agent Carter. I'm Chief Information Officer with the Bureau.
Information Officer? What does that mean?
I oversee the dispatchers, but in addition to that, I also manage our public communications and keep our profile low. And for now, my job is also keeping the public from knowing the scope of the threat.
I can see not wanting to tell the people, but I think people need to know aliens are attacking the country. I mean, they're literally attacking the country.
You can't keep people in the dark. They need to know.
No, people need to be safe. The civilian population can't do much to help this fight, and we'd have nationwide riots if the news of
This is
alien
America.
attacks.
We have guns. We can't
How are
defend
you
ourselves.
gonna keep all this secret?
They actually caught a break there. With the enemy jamming civilian communications, rumors don't spread so quickly. Even so, my operatives and I will have our hands full keeping the public panic level low.
Yeah, communications are offline. What about their communication? Well, that's impossible. I would say that's impossible, but I want to say about their communication.
Hear any of their transmissions?
That's the one thing we aren't hearing. They may not broadcast via
I don't
radio.
think you get to choose
We've got
the
enough to
other
handle as it is.
I want to know both of those, but I don't think you could choose both of them. That's the thing you'd do eventually, but I'm going to do these first.
Isn't the enemy jamming all communications?
Yes, most broadcasting equipment is facing heavy interference, cutting effective range down to less than 5% of normal.
Then how are you...
Our equipment is significantly more robust. We're still communicating at approximately 90% of effective range. The best of the best, you know.
Good for being in a bunker underground.
What does the population know?
They're worried about the communications blackout, but our operatives in the major cities are keeping them in line.
Keeping them in line? You make it sound like they've declared martial law.
Yep.
Nothing as heavy-handed as that, just a series of emergency preparedness tests. They'll be tense, but orderly.
I would start to get suspicious.
Radio's been playing a strange broadcast. Any idea what it means?
I heard. It's probably an automated weather station nearby, but I suppose it might be instructions for picking up a weaker signal. A clever broadcaster could bypass the worst of the jamming that way.
It could be survivors. We could bring them in.
It's worth checking out. I'll have Operator Hughes run the radio while you give us the data.
First, set the range to...
Is it 592? There's definitely a 5. I think. Or is it? Let's go 250.
Set the range to 250.
Now the direction?
Well, definitely north.
Set the direction north.
And the frequency?
That's the 89.
Set the frequency to 892 megahertz.
Checking ultra-high frequency. Nothing. Wait. What is... It's
How
survivors.
does she check it?
They're trying to warn others of the attack.
Reply.
How does she
Tell them
check
they
it?
aren't alone. We'll do what we can to assist.
We'll dispatch someone to help, but we'll also have to make sure they stop broadcasting immediately. We can't risk that information spreading.
As long as they
I don't
get
know what's
rescued.
broadcasting. Hey, to the paper. Let's read. Intercept transition Fort Detrick, Maryland. So enemy has overrun our inaudible. Casualties are high and we are having trouble mounting a counterattack. Coughing inaudible. The enemy was able to infiltrate and release our stores of coughing inaudible. Never had a chance. All staff evacuating to static. I heard some kind of nerve gas or ricin or something like that. They did an interesting job on this. It does make you think of a base, more of a bureau type base, not like a legit, like military base, like FBI or something. Maybe CIA. Hey, it's not creepy, is it? Yep, that got creepy. I went into him. It gets creepy when you morph in somebody else's body. Bulletins, US, United we stand, anything else to read? Hey, it's all retracted, or redacted. You think you wouldn't be still doing that to us? I mean, this is the Bureau. We probably don't need to
You were
read
there.
that information.
You saw what he was capable of.
I did. It's just... his file paints a different picture.
Interesting coffee room thing over there. Anything? Did I find out? Oh, I did find out. Yeah, this game is in the 1962 apparently.
Okay, agent.
This is 60s,
let's
but
begin.
62.
We going on another wild goose chase, Director? Not this time, agent.
Probably.
Because I brought in an expert agent who I expect to turn the tide. Allow me to introduce your new senior agent, Miss Angela Weaver. Agent Weaver, please begin.
Good evening, agents. Now, we have reason to believe our target is...
Is this some kind of joke?
I assure you, I do not joke about potential infiltrate...
Come on, miss. Get back to reception and leave the real work to us, okay? Agent Percy, watch your tone.
Director, how many concrete cases of the outsiders have your agents uncovered to this date?
That would be 0.
And how many have I uncovered in my own investigations?
2 confirmed, 1 pending.
Thank you, Director. If I may continue...
Listen up, Agent Percy. Maybe you'll learn how to do your job. Yes, sir.
See, he might be up to just bringing a new person
believe an
as boss.
infiltrator has compromised military command.
Is that all? That's all it has to say? Okay. Well, enough of doing weird stuff with the game. Let's talk to dude in here. Ball. Dude, you're gonna be shot. Not me, of course. Actually, it could have been me. Read. Security installation is almost complete. Direct Falk. A closer security system has been installed in several of the facility's main rooms as well as the corridors. This covers all major sections of the base, and at your request we have added a monitoring station in your office. The recording options have also been provided, but some of the crew have concerns about installing cameras in the living and hygiene quarters. I told them I understood, but with potential infected we just can't be too careful. You can expect all surveillance to be in place soon. Pat Barclay. Maintenance. That's creepy. I get it, but that's just still creepy. What? Trash, okay. Director Valk, since occupying the quarters, I have observed several employees use the facilities and immediately exit without washing their hands. On top of a general lack of courtesy towards others, working here is also unhygienic. I understand this may seem minor in the grand scheme of things. I cannot stress enough the importance of cleanliness. How can we fight enemies from beyond our Earth if we cannot fight bacteria on our skin? Please do not sweep this valuable hygiene concern under the rug. With concern, Edmund. Yeah, he threw that in the trash. So she did. How's it going? Hey, I'm Carter. You can call me Will. No, nobody calls me Will. I'm out. Wait, what? I saw an E to interact. Okay, that was the trash then. I thought it was like I could interact with the flag. Which I don't think I've ever seen that flag before. Oh well. Marin Park.
Speak of the devil.
Carter, good. Agent Weaver is afraid you don't play well with others. I
don't.
tend to see that as an asset.
Oh, thank you. Good, somebody understands.
What do you want from me, sir?
You're not here in this facility by chance. I brought you here quite purposefully. I've been following your career for some time.
You would be dead if it weren't for me. Following my career. Yeah, that just sounds like a complete butthole thing to say. I want to say it now though, but following my career.
Why me? I've been behind a desk since... well, for a while.
Yeah, but you were a hell of an agent before you sat behind that desk. And what's more, I know what put you behind that desk.
The brass put me there.
Sure, the brass made the call. But it was you who kept yourself there.
I don't need another round of psychobabble. I had enough of that from the company's shrinks after the incident.
It was an accident, Carter. Beyond your control.
Right, yeah. And next you tell me how I can't save everyone.
It's too late for that. But you can save some of them. And right now, that might be enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm with you, Falk. If only because, for all we know, this clown show you're running here is all that's left of our nation's defenses.
Then that makes
Would
you
assume now, but
one of
could
the
be, I
nation's
guess.
best weapons.
I mean, if we were all that was left of our nation's defenses, somebody would have found out about XCOM. This is the Bureau by
What do we know about the enemy?
enemy unknown
Very
days.
little. Before this morning, we only knew of scattered oddities.
Scattered.
We weren't even sure if they were connected.
Such as?
Yep.
Deposits of the substance called Illyrium were found in various locations across the
So
nation.
there's a bunch of Illyrium everywhere
There
on the
were
planet.
weather oddities. We received and investigated reports of what we called thinnings. Localized instances where the very fabric of reality itself seemed to be warping, then dissolving.
And this was kept secret?
That's
From whom? The populace? The news would have generated mass panic.
I
No.
get that.
The circle
That's
was
not
kept
like
quite small on this.
alien attack. But how did you keep? Wouldn't these people have to report that to you? How did you cover that up? Weather balloon or something?
What is this place?
Yeah.
I mean, when aliens from another world aren't attacking our planet.
This facility is essentially fulfilling its intended function right now. It was created to respond to a potential invasion on domestic soil.
Do all of these people
That's
work
good.
here?
Well,
No.
not
Typically, you won't
domestic
find
soil,
much more
but-
than a skeleton
oh, well.
crew here. But certain carefully selected individuals across all military disciplines are aware of this facility's existence. In the case of a domestic invasion, they're under orders to arrive here.
I never knew about this place.
Well, based on your performance at Groom Range, I'd say that omission was a grievous oversight.
Yeah.
What's
XCOM
our plan?
strategy.
Our first order of business is to get this facility running at full capacity. I believe our best shot at defeating an enemy with superior technology is to take that technology from them and make it our own.
And we got the facilities to do that?
We're still finishing construction on the lab, but we've already got one of the best leading the team, Dr. Dressner.
Yeah.
And he won't be doing it alone. I'm in the midst of organizing field teams to be sent on recon and recruitment missions for other specialists.
Okay, I'm on
I'm
that.
heading down to the ready room.
De Silva will meet you there and help you assemble a team. Get moving.
I don't know if I even know about the ready room at this point, in all honesty. How did I find out about that? That door's closed now. I guess these doors open and close at random. Hey. How's it? Cigarette smoke just everywhere. I get this is the 60s and they smoke like crazy, but you would think in an underground base it might not be the best place to smoke it. Just block up the stairs so I can use them. I guess that dude finally got his
Welcome
crate
aboard,
too.
sir.
Thank you.
What do they look like?
I heard some of them look like us.
No way. I've seen them. They look like some kind of... I don't know, some kind of monsters or something.
We're firing range, from reach, go into lab, obey, operations, ready room, okay. I can go that way. He's still, I guess, moving his box.
You lost, pal? Well, ready room's that way.
You mean the only way I can go? 'Cause boxes are everywhere else? Like your blue camera, man. I want some. I'm just waiting. It's a nice looking vest, I will admit.
How's it going, Agent Carter?
Well, we've been attacked by aliens, so... I say it's a good day.
Yes, Director. I'll tell him right away.
Take a seat, gentlemen. Director Falk has personally
Come on, Will.
chosen you for
We
this
need to talk.
initiative, and I will be your team leader. It's an honor to work with you, Agent De Silva. We're all honored, I'm sure, but the director wasn't very clear about what we'd be doing. For the most part, it's what you're familiar with. You're all experienced field agents, so investigation and recovery in hostile environments aren't new to you. You said it best in the service, and it brings all the normal risks of any field work involving hostiles. Yes, but Director Falk said something about unusual subjects? Yes, they might be different than you're used to. You mean we're not going after the Reds? So who are we looking for? We believe we have uncovered a new enemy of the state. We'll be investigating the exact nature of their organization. Oh, understood. I think you can put us up.
Oh, then what? I guess we're going there probably.
Anybody in the world, sir? Yes, well, about that.
Not of this world, so. So this was a different matter. Oh well.
The old man just called down. Says one of the scientists is missing. Disappeared, along with his research in high explosives.
Does Falk think he's gone rogue?
Maybe, but we can't risk a panic. Nils is tracking him down, but you need to get a team ready to help. Quick and quiet.
Okay. Select team.
This is a list of available agents. Falk has gathered everyone he could find from all the agencies. All of them specialists, all of them the best at what they do.
Hey, here's my details. Abilities, don't have anything. Perks, customize. Maybe later. Let's see, equipment, shotgun, and rifle, frag grenade, and... This good, I guess, standard pack. I have a backpack. Okay, that sounds good. And my dossier. Who is this? Manage details. What do they have? Machine pistol, combat stems. So he would be, I guess, medic. armor, bleed out time, shield, get a shield. Okay, I probably gonna go with him. That ability sounds pretty good. Add to squad. Jackson. Manage details. Recon. What kind of abilities? Perks. Takes less damage in combat. Chance to be hit. Damage. Sniper rifles. Attention. Hologram. Blah blah blah. Critical strike. And then they get the fire mission. Sounds good. So let's see, I guess that's recon's basically sniper. I guess that's support. And him. So going down to perks. So let's see, what does he have? He has shotgun. Perks. The enemy to panic. Mine. Yeah, I want this guy. This would do like with the rocket launch. The turret. Just to see. Just add him to squad as well. And okay, we'll see what's Dorian. Commando. Ooh, I like that camo. Engages an opponent. Perks. Engages taunt, pulse wave, machine gunner, plasma field, personal shield. That sounds cool, but I'll probably be going with these two people. So we are done here. I guess we can
Carter,
find that
I
scientist.
chased the infiltrator to the morgue. There's no way out of there.
Wait for me, Nils. I'll get your back.
I'll wait as long as I can, but we can't risk leaving him with those explosives.
I'm on my way.
Carter, head through the armory and take a left for the elevator. I'll send your team up to join you.
I guess we're going
Damn
this
it,
way.
Nils. Hold on.
Okay, this way we go. I'll be looking for you. It better not be you. It had so better not be you.